bring my leg forward. All right, this is not targeting the gluteus minimus and the gluteus medius, which are underneath the big glute muscles, and stabilize your pelvis. When you lift this leg, it shouldn't come forward at all. It's almost slightly back.
Hi, welcome to the Judy Terrell Show, where I explore topics intended to optimize every body 50, 60, 70, and above.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to my second in my 6-part series on one exercise that you can do if you're pressed for time and you're going to miss your gym workout or whatever, and you want something that's going to hit your whole body in minimum time with minimum equipment, no matter where you are. All right? Welcome. You're in the right spot, everybody. And just to let you know, I am targeting the exercise I'm choosing for my fit over 60 men and women, okay? As you know, I'm 61, and I'm a trainer and I'm a health coach and a lifestyle medicine practitioner. And so I can tell you that in their 60s and 70s, I have a huge variation of individuals in terms of their fitness and their health. I have clients that are in 65, myself, I'm still competing in Ironman triathlons at 61. And then I have clients that are my same age that, they're have different joint and muscle issues and health issues, and they're not as fit. And yet I can find something for everyone to do, okay? But this series is towards my fitter people, all right? So you've been exercising on a regular basis, but there are times where, life gets in your way. You still want to get a good workout in, but you don't have the time that day. I'm providing you with a series of 6 exercises that hit like every major muscle group with each one, so that you can have this inventory, you can play these back or just keep them in your head and be able to stay fit as you continue to go through the aging process, okay? All right, this is episode number 2, and in this exercise, we're going to be doing side leg lifts combined with push-ups. So a lot of, as we age, we lack core stability, but everyone thinks that's about the abs. The pelvis is really the core, and stabilizing it from the sides is really important as we age, so we can avoid falling, because you can be really fit and still not have good balance and stability and fall and break a hip and then be, have some serious repercussions. All right, so I'm giving you a side leg lift combined with a push-up. I'm going to illustrate it so that you know what it looks like. And then I'm going to talk about modifications, because even though I have a lot of, you could be very fit, you might have some reasons why the position is not right for you. And I'll show you some modifications, hoping to address yours if you're watching this. And yeah, we'll go from there. All right, so this one requires no equipment, and it's just your body weight. Let me move my equipment out of the way. That was for my last one. All right, so just your body weight. It's gonna start off in a push-up position, all right? So, you're gonna pull your tailbone down so you're not piked up like this, but you're also not arching like this. Push-up position, and you're gonna do 4 push-ups. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then you're gonna put your hands center and turn to the side, arm up, and you're going to do a leg lift with the top leg. Doesn't have to be very high, because you're actually working this bottom hip. All right, 2, 3, 4, and then come back and roll to the opposite side, so now I can see it from the back. And again, lifting from the bottom. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then back to the center. I'm gonna do a second round. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Side, hand goes right under the center of your chest so you can get the right rotation. Stack your feet. Again, the bottom hip is the worker. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then roll to the opposite side. Put the hand in the center so you're centered when you do your roll. And again, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then back down for your push-ups. All right, so now I did 2 repetitions of 4, 4, and 4. When you do this, and you can hear my breathing, my heart rate is up, because it's a full body, every muscle engaged, and that balance and stability is demanding. All right, but my point is how many repetitions to do. So 4 push-ups, 4 side legs, right and left, that's 1 repetition. For most of my clients, myself included, if I was gonna do 4 to 6 rounds of that, I'm gonna need to take a break, and that is exactly the point you wanna get to. everyone.
Your Second 50.life is my virtual platform that is designed for both men and women over 50 and 60, 70, and 80. And it includes pre-recorded video information on exercise and how to do it, whether you're fit and in good health, or if you have bad knees, bad shoulders, a bad back, whatever. It includes information on how to eat for weight management and how to eat for health management. It includes information on the psychology of aging and what do we need to do in our heads, because let's face it, this aging thing is not for the faint of heart. So your Second 50.life is a virtual platform of resources that you can access at your own leisure, but it also includes 2 times a month live video coaching with me so that you can bring your own individual questions and get individual coaching, as well as have access to all the information on the pre-recorded videos. So please check it out, because we're all in this together and we got this.
It used to be thought that you had to lift really, really heavy to get the strength gains and the muscle growth even. But now science is showing it's time under tension. And, right here with body gravity and my body weight, I'm lifting my whole body weight doing that push-up, or at least 2/3 of it for the upper body, or about half of it, let's just say. And if I was doing a bench press, that's going to be comparable to about, 55, 60 pounds, right? So that's a serious weight, but it's just your body weight and gravity. But my point is, the repetitions that you do, if I did 4 or 5 or 6 sets of that, I would need to take a break. I would be jelly. And that jelly feeling means that you did time under tension, which is what is necessary to have microscopic rips in the fibers, so that over the next 24 hours that rebuilds and repairs, and you get stronger, and you also will get more muscle growth if you do the right, time under tension. All right, so again, just your body weight. You can do this anywhere. Now, for those of you who have some modifications that I can give. So number 1 is, some people cannot do push-ups because of their wrists, okay? So if you put 2 light dumbbells and you hold them so that your wrist is straight as opposed to like this when you're doing your push-ups, that could be a modification, all right? Second thing for push-ups, of course, is some people, as strong as they are, like I said, this is like probably 50 to 60 pounds for me in my chest muscles. So if that's too much, then just come down to your knees. And if this is too much, then walk your hands in so that, the further you come closer to your legs, the less weight in your chest, the further out you go. And then, of course, up onto your toes, you're adding weight as you go. So the progression would be hands closer, like a tabletop, push-ups here. All right, and then as you go further out, that's the next progression, and then onto your toes is the next progression. All right, now for the side, again, if you have wrist issues, you can do the side plank on your elbow, okay? So let me just get my balance here. So a side plank on the elbow takes the wrist out. Now, many of the clients I work with, as fit and as strong as they are, this is hard to stabilize. You've got your whole body weight and gravity coming down, and you may be very humbled to find out you can't do a side plank. If that is the case, then the modification here would be either on your hand, if your wrist is okay, and then you're doing the leg lift this way, or, you can be down on your elbow to do it if you have wrist issues, okay? All right, now, one more thing on this side leg lift, and I see this all the time. I'm going to illustrate this way so I can show you without losing my balance. All right, people will do this. Do you see how I'm lifting my leg forward? All right, this is not targeting the gluteus minimus and the gluteus medius, which are underneath the big glute muscles, and stabilize your pelvis. When you lift this leg, it shouldn't come forward at all. It's almost slightly back. And right here, everybody, this is it. I can't go any higher unless I contort through my hips. But that's as high as you go. These muscles are not main movers that we're targeting on this one. They are stabilizers. They don't have a big range, okay? So make sure you're lifting the leg. And when I correct people, when I'm either verbally correcting them or physically moving their leg with my hand, and I call it the click spot. You can feel it click in, and you'll feel it right in the dimple if you had one of your butt cheek. If that's where you're feeling it, then you are feeling it in the right spot, okay? All right, everybody, so this is exercise number 2 of my series on one exercise combination that will hit your whole body, that you can use as a full body workout when you are pressed for time and you only have like 10 minutes, okay? To do this series for the amount of reps that you would need to do, it's no more than 10 minutes, everybody. You have 10 minutes. We all have 10 minutes. All right, everybody, thanks for joining me on this episode. Please go to the next 4 coming up. Go to my website, judyterrell.com, for more information of working with me, and my platform, Your Second 50, where I have a whole library of exercise videos and nutrition and health, everything for aging optimally. All right, buddy, we got this aging thing and this fitness thing over 60. Yes! See you soon on another video. And if you'd like to have access to some of my additional resources, I can be found at Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and on my website, www.judyterrell.com.